I guess in Ohio, they don't lock interior doors like we do in California. It seemed weird to me, but then I guess people in different parts of the world do things differently. For example, in California, grown kids don't wear diapers to bed. When I got out of the bath, I realized that I didn't have any other clothes to put on. It hadn't occurred to me before, and thus I had no choice but to slip my pajamas back on so that I could go in search of something else to wear. I didn't have to look very far to find my clothes. Folded and neatly stacked on Jacqueline's bed were my clothes which Mom had laid out for me. After dressing, I found my way downstairs where Jacqueline was sitting waiting for me at the breakfast table. Unfortunately, so were her brothers. Okay, I need to explain something here. Although her brothers didn't actually say anything about last night's oddity, every last one of them were looking at me weird, like maybe they knew something after all. However, it was Jacqueline's oldest brother that was giving me the strongest negative vibes. I could tell that he really didn't like me, and the only reason I can think of is because they didn't like their only sister having a guy friend. That's when it hit me. The kiss. Oh my God. I thought to myself, they know about her kissing Emmy. While I was secretly having a heart attack, I tried not to look at any of them as I ate my breakfast of fried eggs, bacon, and toast. However, I could feel their eyes boring holes through me. After breakfast, Jacqueline and I budded around for about an hour until Mom said that we were leaving. During that time, I kept having the feeling like at any second her brothers were going to jump out of hiding and turn me into shark bait. But they never did reappear, not until it was time for us to get back on the road. Leaving Jacqueline and her parents was nearly as difficult as it was leaving all my friends back in California. Mrs. Dolzhire made Mom promise to call or write when we made it to Maine. They also sent us off with a lot of food and several bags of warmer clothes that they said I would need in Maine. I promised Jacqueline that I would write to her, and she promised to write back too. Jacqueline's brothers were all standing or sitting on the front steps to their house giving me their meanest looks. When Jacqueline gave me a kiss goodbye, not as passionately as the night before, but still pretty hot, every last one of them stood up. But thankfully they didn't come after me. Bashfully, I looked up at her mom who was standing right there. She gave me a knowing smile and a wink. Boy, I was glad she didn't get mad. Before I got into the car, Jacqueline whispered into my ear, "See you, diaper buddy." What? What was that? I wanted to say, but I never got the chance. John pushed me into the car saying, "All right, Romeo. That's enough of that.